We're here with St. Joseph's College of Long Island head men's volleyball coach Bill Kropp and student athletes Paul Carraro and CJ Johnson, following the Golden Eagles' 3-1 victory over Southern Virginia in the opening round of the men's volleyball national championship tournament. Coach, an opening statement.
I couldn't be more proud of my guys. We came in and in the 5 opportunities to make the tournament, this is our third. The first 2 we were not successful in our first match, and that was the mission, I could say. And after that first set, I was like, oops. But the guys just rallied. I couldn't be more proud. And I just think an important thing is that we're a small commuter school with no dorms on Long Island, and we really don't get the respect, I feel. And I think today has changed that we can play. I mean, we may not be the biggest team. We may just be all local talent, but when they buy in and come together, we can play with anybody in the nation.
Coach, you kind of hit the nail right on the head, proverbially speaking. The first set didn't go as planned. What changed set 1 to set 2? Because that really changed the entire match.
After the first set, I'm like, guys, when we played at Stevens at the beginning of the season, we weren't ready. And Paul said it, when we were together, he said, guys, they're 100% better than us now, but at the end of the season, it's going to be a different story. So what did they do all season? They came in, worked hard, and what you do, you get better. And that's what we did. And the idea is they're like, yeah, we're good. We can play. And, whether it was the bright lights or the moment or that we're playing in an NCAA championship tournament, it clicked. And they're like, we're not going home, getting our butt kicked by a ridiculously talented and good Southern Virginia.
Paul, your team's numbers and your numbers specifically on the serve receive speak for themselves. How important then for you in sets 2, 3, and 4 for y'all to control that serve receive game and really try to get Southern Virginia out of the system?
Well, at the end of the day, serve receive on our side is the most important thing, and then serving on our side is the most important thing. I tell these guys every day, I said, if we serve and we're in system, every game, every point, we can take care of business. That's it. If we serve and pass, we'll be fine. And then defensive on the other end was even outstanding today. And that's another thing that got us the win today.
Coach, the numbers were so kind of even. Hitting percentage, service aces, blocks, so on and so forth. At the end of the day, what helped St. Joe's win that first NCAA match?
Okay, one of the things we say is we need to better the ball. We need to have all 6 people involved, support the pass, support the first contact. And we got a lot of balls up that were, very unusual, crazy things, like we could put a hand up, punch it up. We had 3 digs that the ball never got 6 inches off the ground. And I just think we took care of the ball better than Southern Virginia at certain points. I think, they may have taken us a little lightly. Again, and why shouldn't they? Okay, they look at my 2 big outside hitters at 5'11", and their guys have 6'8", 6'8", 6'4", with a little engine that could and did. And, again, the hard work pays off, and we work hard.
CJ, 36 assists, but the one number that stands out when you look at the stat sheet is St. Joe's goes from hitting 120 in the first set to 360 in the second set. What changed offensively?
Serve and pass. We were serving very well, and our pass was great. And even when Paul said before, like, if we pass the ball, I think we're as good or even sometimes better than any team in the country. We might be small, but we run a very fast offense, and you win the serve and pass, and I think we'll take care of business 9 times out of 10.
Paul, do you think there's any advantage to being the first game?
I mean, the only thing about being the first game is, like, you make a statement, right? Like, we're obviously the underdog in this game, and we have both other teams watching us. So we have that advantage. Now they're like, we played Stevens earlier on in the season, for example, and they washed us. They completely washed us. We were not ready for that game. And now they can see that we're a totally different team, and if they win this game, it's not going to be the same. They know they're going to have to battle. So,
Coach, how important is it to the program to win a match like this?
It's everything. It's everything. You know, yes, we recruit from Long Island, and that's what we have no place for them to stay unless they have an uncle or an aunt. And to get kids to stay local, you know, because every kid wants to go away, but now everybody wants to be part of a winner, a nationally ranked winner. So, you know, I've been getting phone calls the past, you know, 2 weeks. Like all of a sudden people have said, well, maybe we'll give St. Joe's a chance. And if we can keep on bringing people, the good people from Long Island, and they're great, there's so much great talent, I think, you know, we can make this an annual thing. But, you know, obviously college coaching is all about who you can recruit. And, you know, people want to be part of winners. And this, I think they proved today that we are and they are winners.
Paul, one of the things that we talked about with the 7 visiting teams in the fall for the women's volleyball tournament, for the NCAA tournament, we talked a lot about food and how important food is to the post-match experience. What's the meal plan? What's the plan for the rest of the night? Our beautiful
Food, you want to take it?
Oh, I asked for seafood. I would love fried calamari, but we're not allowed to have that. So, I mean, probably some Italian, maybe some alla vodka or something.
Carbs, a little bit of protein.
Yeah, maybe some shrimp, you know? Very excited.
So what is there in Hoboken to eat?
Yeah.
Tell us.
Definitely not pizza.
We were talking about it earlier. What were you in the first book?
No pizza, no bagels, I can tell you that.
I'm not allowed to give out food
We need
advice.
pasta.
Okay.
Pasta is what we
but,
need.
I appreciate
No
your
carbs.
time. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good luck.
Thank you.